I have a piece of tree. The whole gang have just arrived, look. All 4 trailers here at once. I've been joined by the lady. Already blowing her nose. I didn't get sacked from Forager driving after yesterday. Bruce in the 130. Just look where we are. We're in the Forager. That's right. First time for everything properly anyway. So a second cut farm silage, as you guys know. You would have seen a bit of the mowing and the raking in the last couple of videos. Today is the first time that I've been let loose on the Forager unsupervised. So Craig normally drives it, but he's actually away on holiday at the moment. So the buck has fallen to me, and it's been interesting. We're still in the first field, so I'm still getting used to it properly, but it's not going too bad. We're doing all right at the moment. So anyway, we've got 2 tiny little bits of this field left, and then we're off next door into the next field. I'm waiting on a trailer. I think LeGrice is next. Dr. Phil. If not, it'll be Bruce. I'm sure they'll be here in no time, and then we can get on and do something. I've been joined by the lady. Already blowing her nose. Hideous. Hideous.
With the blue classic.
We just sent LeGrice off in a trailer. It hasn't been the dream start to foraging. We've been broken down for nearly 2 hours with a blocked Forager. The bloke driving might have been at fault.
Wasn't your finest moment.
No, but we only blocked it once, but we unbunged it from the bottom, so to speak, and then put it going again, and we didn't even bother to check the spout, and of course the spout was blocked, and it all bunged up again. But here we are. Here's our screen. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. I don't think I can. So it's like yield mapping as we're going. I got my pizza. Made myself a pizza for lunch. Well, I say made myself. I cooked myself a pizza last night for lunch today. Right, it's a bit windy, but there is the Forager. Come on, look at it. Massive. It's actually the smallest one John Deere make. It's an 8100i. I think I can hear the sound of Phil LeGrice coming. We've only got 3 or 4 rows left in this field, and we're on the next one. Oh, she's on the horn.
Where's he going?
I reckon that was on purpose.
I missed the clues!
You knew he was on camera.
There it is.
I reckon.
Now this is some very, very, very dry grass. It's blowing all over the shop. But some of it is going in the trailer. 2 hours of breakdown has not done us any good whatsoever. We've got a wet hole coming up.
Is this like, yeah, there is a wet bit, isn't there?
Now I would be lying if I said this has been plain sailing so far. Twice I've had to get underneath the Forager, take the floor pan off and unbung it. Once because as I was going around a corner, I got all the grass built up on one side and I didn't realise I was looking at the trailer. And it went in as one lump, it swept it all in and blocked up. And the second time, you can't quite see it, but just there, in the field next door, the whole Forager just sank into a wet spot and it just took in a load of earth and that bunged it as well. So my first outing on the Forager has not been without incident, but we are filling trailers, we are getting some work done, which is good. Now Craig has a little camera here, which is very, very handy. It's on the end of the spout up there. And I couldn't get it to work, and I thought I was doing something wrong. I've just realised there is the end of the wire. There's one end of it anyway, and the other end is over there. So the wire's broken, but never mind. We'll carry on without it. The whole gang have just arrived, look. For all 4 trailers here at once. We're just doing a knife sharpen and bar adjustment. So we're probably well over halfway through there. I should have done this earlier, definitely after hitting the mud as well. So what that's doing is the drum's actually running backwards and the knives are being sharpened, and then what it'll do is it will adjust the shear bar back, so we're chopping it around 13-14 mil. You're supposed to do it 2 or 3 times a day, and just because so much has been going on I haven't done it yet, and This was sort of the first minute I had where I didn't have a load of trailers in front of me. And now they've all turned up again, so I will try and get you some proper footage of us filling a trailer in a minute. Here he is, sports fans. Dr. Phil on the fill. Some boy blowing the grass nicely. I'm going to try and get this field done tonight. And we might do the rest in the morning. But we'll see how we get on. But look at that. Right, we've had a small incident with a tree. Nothing bad, just had to go under a low one and I got a lot of it on the Forager. That bit is ill placed. Can't see anything with that there. So yes, here she is. Big old girl. Looking the business. With the sun behind her. Oh, should have brought my phone out for a picture. That would have been good. Tree, 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 tree. Get off my Forager. Right, we had all 4 trailers here to start this field, so there'll be a tiny delay with one of them coming back. Perfect opportunity to grab a photo, grab a bit of food and drink. When they come back, they will come at once again. Right chaps, what do we reckon? Got a trailer incoming, a little bit of head cam, turn the reel on, put the reel down, here's a Lagrice with the trailer. And we're into darkness. There's a big lump there. Do you feel anything? Feel a bit bad because I haven't really got any decent footage of foraging today. It's actually quite difficult when you're sat in the forage just to get any filming of it because you're sort of busy all the time. This is our yield map we've got going on at the moment. So this one's doing somewhere in the region of 9 tonnes a hectare. As we're going along, it gives you all your dry matter as your instant going, so your dry matter percentage as we go in, wet instant weight, dry instant weight, all those various things. If we go around to here, see how much additive we got left in the tank, chop length, which is good. So yeah, we got 2 bars left in this field and then we got 1 more field and then we are done. And to be honest guys, I'll probably put the camera down and pick it back up in the morning. We got a little bit more we want to do at home tomorrow, so we'll try and get that done, and then me and John will attack the job of sheeting the pit. We'll see how John's done with the buck rake on the 155. So, good news guys, I didn't get sacked from Forager driving after yesterday. We're back in it again this morning. We got 1 field here and 1 next door we've already done actually this morning. But they're right beside the farm, so the home farm is just the other side of those trees. And I cut this morning, John raked it up directly behind me in the drizzle, so it's pretty damp. And we're going to stuff the top of the pit full of this stuff, compact it all down. Here's Phil coming back. Remember to check out Keeping Busy with Dr. Phil on YouTube. He loves it. Let's start this machine up. Put that one in gear. Auto. Double tap. We are done. Last load's just gone out of the field. Forager's folded up. Just need to lift up the front here. Go and tuck the wheels in. Just go and do that. What a day to make silage, look. So these wheels here, just got to pull a pin, that one, push them right back round to there somewhere. That's in there, look, for transport. Right. How's about that? Bit of foraging. Oh, I've thoroughly enjoyed the last couple of days on this machine. That has been annoying me on the camera though the entire time. Right, let's go see how John's getting on at the pit. Oh, well done, lads.
Right, I'll dump some bales.
Down to you now, John. Got a yard full of nice shiny tractors. Forager. Even little electric mellows turned up. Rake. It's fair to say it's been a busy couple days. We've also had 2 Arctic lorries of straw delivered today. John unloaded those just before we started putting the sheet on the pit, and we're actually using them to weigh down the sheet onto the silage that we made. That's my tractor as well with the buck rake. John enjoyed that one. Did a very good job. There's some of the straw that got delivered. And what we're doing is using it instead of like sandbags or tyres. That is going on the pit. Right, so on top of the pit, as you can see, John has been stacking some straw on. We got one of these farm guard sheets. So this is 8 layers of plastic combined into one in here. It's sort of like a film and top sheet combined. We used them over Rowden on the science farm first time this year. But anyway, what we're doing is we put the sheet out, so you saw us roll it all up. We'd rolled it out, rolled it all up, and then John is coming along and putting bales on it, squash all the air out. And what I'll do now that I'm back here, I've been off checking some cows, is I'll roll it out for him. I'll leave him in the Manitou, make the job a bit quicker. Unrolling. The other good thing about this is the pit gets rolled loads going back and forth with bales. I know it doesn't look quite so tidy, but this does leave an awesome finish with every possible bit of air out as well. It works out perfectly 4 bales wide as well. Now I know some people are going to say you're going to be infested with rats, whatever, putting the straw on top of the silage. Well, we've got 4 pits here in a row, so the one next to me's got a green cover on. We would have put straw on there, but back in May we didn't have any straw here to do that. We've then had a pit full of straw there that's been delivered since. So there's a lot of straw from this year's harvest from, a lot of it's come from Andover actually. And then there's a 4th pit on the end, which is covered in oat straw from last year. We'll use that one first this year. Anyway, my point is, we've been doing this for, well, they've done it ever since I've been here, so this will be the third season of putting straw on top of silage since I've worked here, and we just don't get the trouble with the rats. Whether we're lucky or we're on top of our pest control or whatever, this just works. And then all we do in the winter is we use the bales off of the silage pit for bedding up as we want to roll back the sheet. All done. It's the man that filled the pit. That's 2 Arctic loads of straw on top. So 60 tonnes, nearly.
It's about, I think it's just over 50.
Oh, 50 tonnes.
Because the Arctic didn't have only about 20 tonnes on.
Oh, right. Oh, we look forward to opening it.
Won't be long.
Yeah, we did split might split one bag. Well, there you are, silage pit covered. That was mown by myself, raked up by myself, put through the forager by myself. John pushed it all in with the 155. We had a gang of blokes on trailers. And what a couple of days it's been. I mean, it's been a busy week. We've not finished a sensible time at all this week. It's now 5:30 on a Friday afternoon. There's one place I'm going, and that is home for some tea and a beer. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed seeing me in the forager, then please remember to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. There's loads of links in the description for all my other socials and for merch like the hat I'm wearing. So if you want any of that, go and check that out. And we'll see you guys in another video very soon. Cheerio.
Like a drug that